Have you ever been playing Titanfall and thought to yourself, man, all these movement features are so cool, but I really wish there was a button to instantly launch me 90 kilometers an hour in any direction? No? Well, that's fucking lame.
I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Titanfall 2's Northstar client. What a beautiful thing it is. Originally made with the intention of flipping the digital middle finger to EA while waiting for their fucking slow ass fix for Titanfall 2, it brought to me specifically something that I so desperately wanted, but never ever realized that I needed. Modded Titanfall.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Over the past couple of years, the amazing community behind the Northstar client have been hard at work making some just fantastic mods. Some of them are just absolute works of art.
Can I show you something? This is amazing.
Truly just brilliant Michelangelo level masterpieces. And then some of them are but there is one specific mod that stands out to me like absolutely no other on the market. The beautiful phase rework mod. I've never really been into phase shift in Titanfall, and maybe that's just because I'm too addicted to forcing my pilots to abuse stimulants for a slight speed boost, but I just never found phase shift as fun or engaging as the other abilities, specifically the two movement abilities, grapple and stim. And of course, don't get me wrong, phase shift is definitely up there in my favorite abilities. I mean, it's fun to just have a get out of jail free card whenever you're being shot at. It's definitely better than the other non-movement abilities, in my eyes. And in the original version of this script, I actually slandered phase shift incredibly hard before I had to go back and re-record the voiceovers, because I decided to play with phase shift in vanilla for once, and I realized, oh wait, it's actually kinda fun, never mind. And while the phase shift pilot does have an incredible amount of swag, completely unchallenged by any other pilot on the battlefield, my main point of contention with the ability is that it doesn't have any extra movement feature. And of course, this wouldn't be that much of an issue.
But as you all know, speed is life. So what if we added a little speed to the mix?
Hopefully, that gave you a pretty good idea of what phase shift rework does. This mod is incredible, I love it. Some say it's broken, I say go fuck yourself, while also agreeing with you. It might be the most broken gameplay ability that I've ever had the pleasure of using, and I love every single second of it. So of course, all jokes aside, some of you may be wondering what exactly this mod does.
And what is this?
And for you, I will break it down. Well, first and foremost, you could probably tell by some of the gameplay clips here, but we lose most of our control over the phase dimension itself. Rather than being able to go to the other dimension and move around in it, we are instead thrown in there for a second and launched back out with all the speed of a no-plate Hellcat when the police pulls it over. Just this on its own is completely busted. It's so unbalanced. It's like a stim, except you've traded off the little bit of extra health regen for a second of phase dimension and vulnerability and more speed. And just to fuck over the stim tactical that slight bit more, we can actually use this ability in any direction we want, including vertical. Now of course, the more perceptive among you might have noticed this cute little timer down here, and you might be asking, hey, what does that do? What's that little thing? Well,
Truly a grenadier moment. Dude, my no scopes are...
Do you ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Dude!
that's right everyone, phase rework absolutely dunks on stim and then makes its way over to phase rewind to get the double kill. If you decide to hit the ability button while this awesome little timer is active, we become and instantly rewind to the point at which we initially phased, allowing you to completely destroy any enemy lacking in basic object permanence or situational awareness. The only downside to this ability is that you unfortunately drop your pondering orb whenever you phase, and any enemy with more than 3 brain cells can see past your Jedi mind tricks, and to know exactly where you're gonna pop out of your phase rewind. Of course, this wouldn't really be an issue in the vanilla servers, as the average lobby brain cell sits at around the 2 mark. However, we are playing on Northstar, so they might be a little bit more perceptive, and this might be a bit harder to pull off. Anyway, I think I've went on for long enough. If you liked what you saw here and want more, I stream on Twitch pretty often, and we have a community Discord server, so go check both of those out in the description below. Big thanks to Boymel for supplying some awesome Viper voice lines, Trinity Dusk for helping me make the beautiful cinematic at the end there, and For the Lore for some of his phase shift renders that were used.
Thank you to Angry Space Reader for making the thumbnail and being the best speedrunner and artist and having the biggest cock. Follow him on Twitter and YouTube and Blue Sky and GitHub. Follow him in real life. Here's his home address. And also,
all of their YouTube channels will be linked below, and of course a huge thank you to you all for watching this far into the video.